My name's Thom Kinghorn-Evans and I'm the owner and director of Cardigan Bay Architectural Conservation. I'm a stonemason and conservator working across southwest Wales, and obviously a lot of my work is on some of the Friends and Friendless Churches buildings. So there are a number of repairs, as usual, sort of maintenance being the number one. So we're looking at roofs, sort of potential water ingress, gutters, and sort of localised areas of repointing. And also some repointing on the porch, actually, which had some horrible cementitious ribbon pointing on there initially. But other elements of the project are a little bit more exciting. So we're repairing the lich gates, cast iron gates or with cast iron elements, and having those thoroughly conserved and redecorated. But the other interesting project we've got is the installation of new windows in the west wall of the north aisle.
So I'm really delighted that we are installing this window designed by Andrew Faulkner and made by Simon Howard from Llandilo. It's quite special to have this window installed at this time. The inscription at the end, which is only partially installed at the moment, but on this side it says "My peace." The right hand one will say "I leave with you," which is a biblical quotation, and it was presented or suggested by our former trustee, Professor John Morgan Guy, unfortunately John died just last month. So he saw the designs for this window. He was really pleased that his chosen inscription was going to be used on it. He chose it because he thought it was something that imparted hope. My peace I leave with you, so hope as people visit and ultimately leave this building. But he unfortunately never got to see it installed, but I know he would be absolutely thrilled by what Andrew, Thom and Simon are doing here.
And initially there were it was plain horrible glass and really sort of thick saddle bars looking really unsightly, with some really terrible sort of cementitious patches around them as well, caused sort of a lot of damage and corroding. And now we're having a new window put in, sort of a massive improvement. It's really subtle and sympathetic to the church itself. It sort of takes notes from other windows in the building, but it definitely stands apart from those as well. And you can sort of see that the saddle bars are sort of new phosphor bronze, which sort of obviously won't rust in the future, and they're a lot sort of more subtle and rounded.
It's funded by the Cottonwell Trust, which is a trust fund that our charity administers, and that is to create objects of beauty to place them in ancient Gothic churches, and that is exactly what this window is and exactly what this church is.